What's up, guys? Today we're here to talk about One Piece, chapter 855. So, right off the bat, we see Bobbin's crash site where Sanji kicked him and he ended up being, and people are checking him out, like there was less loud noise, and Bobbin gets up and he's like, go to sleep. He does his head shaking thing. And we see a shockwave, like, I can only explain it like a sonic wave coming off of his face, and it puts everyone to sleep. And he goes on to say, I will fix this. And then he goes on heading towards where Sanji is. Then we switch over to the Straw Hats in the Mirror World, and they're spying on Big Mom sleeping. And Brûlé tries to wake her up, but they stop her in time and gag her so she can't do anything to try and wake her up. And Big Mom heard him, but she thought it was just a fly. And so then the Straw Hats move in to one by one to try and get Brook. One tries after the other. All along, this fly gag is going on where Prometheus and the other homies and Big Mom try to kill the fly in their sleep to get rid of it. And I gotta say, just seeing Prometheus alone, I am amazed that Brook managed to injure him. His fire abilities are very impressive. And I also question, what is Prometheus? Because I know he's supposed to look like a sun, and he has the fire powers, but Big Mom did not pluck a sun out of the sky, a star out of the sky, and infuse her soul in it, did she? No, I don't think so. And frankly, I can't think of anything that it actually would be, so maybe leave a comment on what your theory is on that. But in the end, it was Nami and Jinbe that saved Brook, although they did terrify him, making him scream, which got another flurry of attacks from the homies and Big Mom in their sleep, especially Prometheus with his fire powers. But Jinbe grabbed hold of them and got in the Mirror World just in time, and they got away. And Pedro got some character development here. He went up to Brook and, he said he's happy he's alive and that he's sorry for setting up Brook to do what he now believes is an impossible task. And I gotta say, I don't think a lot of people would agree with this, but I wish Pedro was the next Straw Hat. He throughout this arc, he has shown that he respects the Straw Hats, and he's shown that he is honorable. And, come on, he has badass points out the wazoo. I mean, the guy plucked out his own eyeball. I think he would be very good for the next Straw Hat. Anyway, Brook was saying, no, this was for all of us, as he's popping open his skull cap to reveal that he got 3 poneglyph rubbings. He got all 3 of them. And Pedro, everybody's floored. Everybody's floored. And Pedro's like, oh my god, you got the rubbings while the commanders were there of the things that all the Yonkos want so much. And Brook was just like, yeah. And classic Brook, after getting all this praise, asked Nami for her to show him her panties. And he of course gets punished right after. But I tell you, I think after Robin hears and sees how he got all 3 poneglyphs, he might have a shot at getting to see her panties. And while all this is happening, we see snippets of Sanji's journey. He's in the rain, being chased by wild dogs for the food. He then goes into the battlefield where Luffy is, and there's knocked out people everywhere, and he can't find Luffy. But then he hears that growl, and he finds Luffy. And Luffy is just, he's passed out, looks absolutely exhausted and beat up. We haven't seen him, he was more beat up then, but we haven't seen him this beat up since Impel Down. And we know that Sanji's cooking is going to revitalize Luffy, and Luffy will be at least back at 50%, but I have an idea. I think Luffy's going to be eating and watching. Remember, Bobbin is chasing down Sanji, so I think Luffy's going to be eating and watching Sanji fight Bobbin. And I think that would be an awesome thing to see. But the question is, after that fight, what is going to happen? Are they going to go leave the island? Or what I think is much more likely, they're going to go and ruin the wedding try and save Riju at least, and then leave. Well guys, I hope I left you with some food for thought. I'll see you next time, and have a good day.